Approximately 1.5% of the world's population is a millionaire. This is why most people are not millionaires. Let's dive in. The first reason is you're not in a country that allows you to make more money. Of course, if you're born in a certain environment or a certain country, you're going to be able to make more money and have more opportunity. The next reason is that you don't make enough money. If you don't make enough money, it's not necessarily the salary. You don't have to make millions of dollars. You can, but if you don't have enough money to put into assets to then grow and make you more money, you will never reach millionaire status. Now, some people have the opposite problem and they make great money and they might make $200,000 a year, but they don't pay themselves first. They don't know how to manage their money or make their money grow and work for them. So you have to live below your means. You have to have the income, but then you have to live below your means and invest your money into income producing assets. Many people are capable of becoming millionaires, especially if you live in the United States, but a lot of people don't learn. You will never know something if you don't choose to learn about it. If you don't go to school and learn math and English and all the subjects, you won't know it. So once you graduate, if you didn't take financial education courses, which they do teach now, especially in certain states like Virginia, or even I took a family financial management course in college, then you have to teach yourself. Teach yourself how to become a millionaire. You have to first want it, be aware of it, and then go take those actions. A lot of people have the money and the resources to become millionaires, but they simply don't learn it, or also they're not willing to implement and do what is required to become a millionaire. Becoming a millionaire requires sacrifice, even the sacrifice of, if you have money, putting a little bit aside, like $200 to $500 a month, and investing it and saying bye instead of paying for all the things that you want. You have to delay gratification. You might have to sacrifice and scrimp and save for a little bit, like my husband and I did, to build a lot of our financial wealth. And that short sacrifice gives us long-term gains and rewards. But a lot of people aren't willing to do that grit and discipline and live below their means in order to thrive and succeed eventually. It's also hard and takes time. And maybe you're starting in debt. Maybe you're starting from a poor place or in poverty. These are real challenges and real issues. But I want you to know that there's thousands of examples of people who have been in a horrible situation, who have been in debt, who haven't had money, and they turned their life around. So it is possible. A lot of times we think it's too hard or it's not possible. Even though it's hard, that doesn't mean it's not possible. So I would challenge you to change how you think. People aren't thinking correctly, or they are thinking of the limitations, they're thinking of the restrictions, they're thinking of all the challenges and obstacles instead of, these are the obstacles, but I can overcome them. I can do other things and implement different strategies and make it anyways. And lastly, it does take time. It doesn't happen overnight. There is the Millionaire Fast Lane by MJ DeMarco that helps you become a millionaire or multimillionaire in under 10 years. And then there's the way of investing where you can become a millionaire in 30, 40, 50 years. But all these strategies take time. Even having a good income, you have to go learn the skill and go get educated and learn it before you can actually make that salary. And then once you make that salary, you might have to start here before you climb the ladder. So it all takes time. It doesn't mean you can't become wealthier faster, but it is very difficult to do. And so you have to be willing to put in the time, the dedication, the sacrifice to learn, to adapt, to try, and to build a life you love. Those are the main reasons that most people never become a millionaire. If you want more support in becoming a millionaire and becoming the best version of yourself, feel free to check out more videos. You got this. I know you will become a millionaire or a multimillionaire in your life. You got to believe it. You got to see it. Let's do it together.